Welcome to Health and Wellness, your number one health hub on all things health and wellness. My name is Ngozi Ibe, and on today's show, we're going to be talking about general well-being. So we're going to cut across nutrition, exercise, mental health, sleep, hydration, and we're going to end with preventive measures. So our talk today is just basically everything that has to do with your health and wellness. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, welcome to the show. I'm Zile Chata. So, like she said, today's topic is general wellness. So we're going to talk about nutrition. What is nutrition? Nutrition is basically eating right, eating healthy, having portion control. Like for you to be fit, to be well, you have to eat right. And how do you eat right? You might be mindful of what you put in your mouth. Have a lot of introduce a lot of veggies to your food. Portion control. Just eat healthy, like the food that contains the 7 nutritional values.
Yeah. So basic for nutrition is eating healthy. And just like we've had on a previous show on nutrition, one of the things Zoli had said earlier was we do not need to break the bank. Yeah.
To actually eat healthy.
Yeah.
It's something can use 1,000 to actually eat healthy.
Yeah. So
instead of used to use 1,000 to buy junk, use 1,000 to buy all these fruits and all.
Yes, eat healthy. Veggies and fruits are very, very common, and there are seasons and there are times where we find they are in surplus.
Yeah, so when the season comes, take
advantage of
the
it.
season and actually
eat healthy. So that's it on nutrition. So on next is exercise. So how do you exercise? How do you keep yourself fit? At what age should somebody start exercise?
I don't think exercise is normally meant for, like, it's not age related. Exercise is not age related.
So everybody should be exercising. Even I've seen a post on a pregnant woman, really heavily pregnant, and she was in the gym and she was lifting weights and doing serious, vigorous exercises.
But when it comes to exercise, just do what is, like we used to say on this show, like do what is okay for you, like what
suitable.
What you can actually
suitable for you, because we always say on this show is know yourself.
What you can actually, if you're someone that can actually lift weights and you don't have,
and it's not too much for you. Yes,
if it's run or just jogging or just road walk or dancing, even dancing self is exercise. Like play music in your parlor
and dancing and move your body. You're actually moving your body. So there's no age limited. There's no age limited to exercise. Everybody can exercise.
See this actress, my attention. She's 50 plus and she's looking like she's 20 something.
Yes, and there are many people doing documentaries about her and how she looks like a 35.
Yeah,
like in a 35 body, a 50-year-old in a 35 body. In fact, that's what one of the things exercise does to our body. Like it keeps
and nutrition to and eating
right. So it keeps you ageless. Her skin is giving everything melanin.
Flawless. Everything about her is
giving flawless. And then her exercise routines, man, I see her bending, squatting. I'm like,
dancing.
Is this a 50-year-old woman?
She dance. She lifts weights too.
Yeah. So exercise is very, very important. We can never overestimate the use of exercise to our body, to our general. So once we want to talk,
see one thing about people, like they don't need to be fat that shouldn't do exercise. When you tell people that you go for exercise, like what are you doing? Like exercise. What are you using? You that is small, like what are you using? And like you don't need to be fat.
Exactly.
Actually exercise. Exercising means you're keeping your body
fit. In fact, Zuliha has just pointed out that's like a myth.
Yeah.
People think like you're going to exercise, you either want to lose weight. So when they see a slim, fitted person, and they're like, "What are you doing?" Yes,
like
you can actually exercise to gain weight. True. When you exercise and combine with nutrition, those are ways you can keep your. So when we want to talk about general well-being, one of the important things, nutrition and exercise.
Another important is mental health and stress management. So what do you think about mental health?
In fact, we know the saga that's been going on about mental health, people suffering from mental health issues, bullying, being bullied. These things are things that started from childhood.
Yes.
So some people are now forced to become timid, because it has started. So we must begin to break that habit. We must begin to break that.
You have to speak out for yourself.
Yes.
Speak out when you're being bullied.
Yes, and even if there's someone close to you, speak out too for the person.
Yeah.
So these are things that actually have to do with or help deal with mental health.
And when you talk about mental health, identify that thing that trigger your mental, that trigger your stress, and try as much as possible to avoid that. If it's being a person or a situation or a scenario, try to avoid that particular thing.
Yes, and also in avoiding, if it's something that you think you should be able to deal with.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's true that they say run. We run.
They say you live to see on that day.
You live to fight another day.
Yeah.
There are times where retreating is the best, but there are times where
facing it head on is the best.
Head on is another way of dealing with her. Face this situation, whatever the problem is. Face it head on. What at the end of the day, what will it cost you?
Like there's this thing to tell myself when you're going through a particular issue, being life issue or financial anything, the best thing you can do is retreat. Have a game plan. Face it in head on. If you continue thinking about the particular issue, it won't bring solution. So rather retreat, have a game plan, and tackle the situation.
See, the good thing about this health and wellness is because we don't just talk about health and wellness, we also talk about life.
Yes.
See, one of the things that Zuri had just pointed is making a plan. Plans are very, very important.
Yeah, very, very.
So one of the things you do as trying to live a healthy lifestyle.
And sometimes when your plan doesn't work out, when your particular plan doesn't work, like we said earlier, retreat and replan and go and start over again. There's nothing wrong in actually starting over.
True. So these are basic that has to do with our mental health. So don't let anybody tell you that your mental health is not important. Your mental health is very important.
The world that we live in now, every day open social media, see people committing suicide and all that.
Crazy things.
Yeah.
And these are enough to bring us down, enough to make us see, even in Nigeria as a nation, economic crisis, fuel subsidy and all whatnot are enough to stress you mentally, are enough to cause you stress. So we must learn to take our time and say, today is for I have a special self-care day.
Yeah,
like a day that I say
that is specifically for yourself, me. For no house chores, nothing is it that you watch movie or walk in nature or just visit friends or just sleep.
Yes.
Just forget about your worries and just have a care day for yourself.
And meditate. Pray.
Anything that
you love to do is one of the things you should do for your own.
To read. Yes. And stay away from social media
can be here. So
can be toxic sometimes.
Yeah, can be toxic. So staying away. So these are ways we can manage and live a healthy lifestyle. Because in health and wellness, all we are after is living healthy. Living healthy in your body, living healthy in your mind, living healthy in your spirit. Yes. So general well-being. So when it comes to stress, we must take our time for ourselves. For you to be able to give 100%
of yourself,
you must take out time to nourish yourself.
Distress your body.
Yes, nourish yourself because you matter. You matter. So let's take our time to always make sure that we reload.
Yeah,
we reload. So the next on our list is sleep. Sleep.
Having a proper 7 hours sleep, right?
7
7
hours.
hours sleep. Like, how do you sleep? There's some people they sleep very late and they wake up very early. They sleep very late and wake up, and you get to see that they don't function well. That they get
Properly.
cranky easily. Any small thing, they flare up. Any small thing, they flare up. And when you get to do your investigation, like they don't have a proper 7 hours sleep. The best way to actually go to bed by 9, right? Then you wake up by let's say 5 or 5:30. That is 7 hours, right?
Yeah, yeah. So one of the things we will talk about sleep is, you hear all these I don't know what do they call them, these activists or whatever they call them. They say, why are you sleeping?
Yes,
It's time for you to
yes,
make
no,
money.
no, not as motivational speakers.
Thank you.
Like, if you sleep, if you are not waking up by 5 a.m., means that you're a lazy person. It's a lie, oh.
Yes.
Just do what works for you.
Exactly.
You sleeping by 5 a.m. does not make you a lazy person, or does not mean that you don't make the money.
Yes.
All of us will have the bag, but actually, please, if you are sleep deprivated, how will your brain will become and actually fine, have the of making the money.
To be able to be productive, you
As
must
in,
rest the body.
Yes. The ones that you have to wake up by 5 a.m. No, just do what works
See.
for you. Like we used to say in this program, do what works for you.
Know
If it's
yourself.
waking up 5 a.m. works for you, alhamdulillah. If it is waking up 10 a.m. works for you, shikina, like, just do what works for you.
Exactly.
You know your work.
Yeah, you know your schedule, you know your time.
Yes, you know your time. So do what works for you and stop looking at those motivational speakers. So we'll be going on a short break now. When we come back, talking more about hydration and more the preventive measures that we can actually take to have a
General well-being. Stay with us.
hydration.
Yeah. Welcome back. So, on general well-being, another situation that we're going to look at is hydration and preventive measures.
Hydration.
Yeah.
I emphasize it 3 times, so it's actually very important. Some people don't drink water. Like, they don't know how to actually take water. When you give them one sachet water, they just drink it half. There are some people who actually eat and they won't take.
So water is very, very, very healthy. It is in fact is one of the basic things for life. Water. Like, for you to have a good skin, clear skin, you need to be hydrated.
Yes.
In fact, there are times where you just wake up in the morning and you wake up with a headache.
And you just take water. The headache will just disappear.
Everything
like magic.
Yes. So
Do you know
water
that
is very important.
When I'm going to bed, I actually have a cup of water by my bedside. I wake up with middle of the midnight and just water.
So water is therapeutic. Like, water is very therapeutic. There is no way. See, I've heard something. I don't know how true it is. You can survive without food, but you cannot survive without water.
You cannot survive without water. You cannot survive. Have you gone on hiking before?
Yes.
You used to carry food when you're going on hiking.
Which food?
What used to carry?
Water.
Okay.
Like 3 bottles of water, like, just for a hike or a walk. Water is very okay.
Like, for me, typically I can at my morning I can, like, if I'm having a rush morning, I normally make sure that I have a bottle of water. When I reach office, the first thing I'll eat, maybe when I'm going for my lunch, until my lunch break before I actually eat something inside me. So, like, my stomach can be empty with food, it can never be empty with water.
So drinking water is very, very important. So you see people who also have this water, they carry on, like, they're these water bottles that they carry,
I'm guilty.
make sure to always keep it clean.
Yes.
Make sure to always keep it.
Is on that in putting water, is on that in the pot, is the bottle or water they're carrying, is it
Clean.
contaminated or is it clean?
Yeah. So make sure to always drink
Clean water. Not just
clean
ordinary water.
Like,
Clean water.
for instance, in our body, like the blood vessels carrying.
Yeah, so you can have a particular particles blocking the blood vessel, and because you drink a lot of water, it actually washes it away.
So water is very helpful in our system. Water aids digestion. Water helps you to quench thirst. See, we cannot overemphasize
The
water.
importance of water.
So always stay hydrated. So part of being generally healthy and is having a good water routine.
Yes.
So what is your water routine and how
Do you have a water routine? Some people you can get when you measure now, they say you should take how many liters of water in a day.
I think I'm not very sure of that.
They don't take up to that liter of water.
Like,
it's something that is not even me, I don't think actually do that. I like water, but at least something that is manageable. So when you actually measure some people intake of water in a day, they don't take up to 2 to 3 sachets of water, which is bad.
Yeah. So staying hydrated is very, very important. So we're going to end this show with preventive health measures. So I was asking my colleague earlier, I was like, okay, can you just go to the hospital and decide to run a general checkup without anything wrong with you?
Yes. Like it's something that you're supposed to be doing every fortnight. Maybe it's like twice in a year. Because when some people say, no, so I'm gonna wake up things that is not there before. No, that thing was there before. It's because you did the general checkup. That is why you that's why you're able to detect the thing is there before the thing is there.
So would you like to go, like, just wake up in the morning and be like, today is a checkup day?
Yes, your blood pressure, your heart, your eye, like your kidney, like these days just somebody just long and like what the person high blood pressure.
True.
And the person don't know that he or she have a high blood pressure. So if actually we go for general checkup every fortnight or every 6 months, then we to detect all these small things. So and can able to like prevent it.
Help prevent
it before it's actually grow chronic.
Yeah. So you don't just sit and say, okay, anti-malaria, let me buy anti-malarial drugs and keep just in case mosquito bite me. There are things you can do to prevent the mosquito from biting you.
Even when mosquito bites you, go to the hospital, let them run a test because malaria mosquito bites you, just go to the hospital and just go to the chemist and
get an antibacterial,
anti-malaria and take. Do you know if the malaria is plus or the malaria is just plus?
So preventive measures are very important, like for living healthy. So you must not wait to be afflicted or to be brought down by a particular condition before you can start taking care of your body. So we are glad that you enjoyed this show today on health and wellness with us. So
that is everything we have about
general well-being.
Until next time,
stay with us. Bye. How many